Hello and welcome everyone to the next episode on Anubhav Learning Series on anubhavtrainings.com. In this series of videos, we are learning about new language features in ABAP language with ABAP on Cloud. So if you are using an ABAP on Cloud system in the latest release, you must be suddenly getting an error with regard to CDS table function that the client handling annotation for table function is incomplete or wrong in the current language version. Now, what is this issue? Where does it come and how to solve it? We're going to talk about it in today's episode. So let's get started. So now SAP has started supporting the client handling for both MDP and table function. So as part of this, let me showcase the issue which you're going to face in the latest table function. So I've got a table function which is computing here the total sales for my customers along with the customer rank using HANA rank function. So in this, basically, I've created this, it got activated. But when I try to implement the table function using the SQL scripting, I do get an error at front of the message. You can see the error says that it implements table function, but the client handling annotation for this table function is incomplete or wrong. So how do you solve this issue? To be able to do that, first of all, you have to remove the client parameter. You can actually keep the other parameters, but at least the client parameter you can get rid of. So I'm commenting it out with Control 7, shortcut in Eclipse. It's done. And now I have to add special annotation for client handling at a CDS table function level. So it's called client handling annotations. And then there are three properties you got to attach. One is the type. So it is going to be client dependent. So we are telling the compiler that since I'm firing query on table, the data is client dependent on my table. So please respect the client. It is also client safe. At the same time, the algorithm for client handling will be the current session variable for client. So which means whichever client I have logged in SAP, while at the time of logging with my functional or developer user, please consider that client to fetch the data from my database table. And that's it. Congratulations. We can activate now. It's getting activated. First, the table function and done. Let's come back to the implementation and just try to activate the implementation also. So this time the issue is gone, Wahala, and it got activated. So you can certainly go back and test this. So in the main function now, I will be actually invoking the table function to retrieve the data. So let's come to the main function, or in fact, let me go back to table function and F8 here, and there you go. You can see it has computed the total sales and the customer rank. Wow. So that's how you can handle now the client handling when it comes to table functions in ABAP on Cloud environment. Hope you enjoyed this session. Thank you for watching this video and kindly share, like, and subscribe this video, and also share it with your colleagues in the WhatsApp group of your team so they can also manage the automatic client handling with table function. With that, Anubhav signing out. See you in my next episode. Till then, happy coding and goodbye.